What if I told you there's a natural way to boost your mood, sharpen your focus, strengthen your body, and even slow down the aging process? Would you believe me? I'm not talking about a new miracle diet or some secret expensive supplement. It's something you already do every single day, or at least you should be doing. I'm talking about sleep. But here's the thing, not all sleep is created equal. Most people think of sleep as just turning off for the night, but it's so much more than that. It's an active, powerful state of recovery. Today, we're going to dive deep into the science of sleep and uncover how you can unlock deeper recovery, better energy, and a sharper mind. Starting tonight, let's start with the basics. Why is sleep the absolute foundation of your health? Think of it this way. When you finally close your eyes, your body enters its ultimate repair mode. Your muscles start to rebuild from the day's wear and tear. Your immune system resets and recharges, and your brain performs a crucial cleanup process, clearing out metabolic waste that accumulates while you're awake. This isn't just a nice to have, it's essential. In fact, numerous studies have shown a direct link between a lack of quality sleep and an increased risk of serious health issues like heart disease, obesity, and even anxiety and depression. But what's truly fascinating is that your body doesn't just shut down at night. It's a hive of activity, performing thousands of complex biological tasks. During deep sleep, your body physically heals itself. During REM sleep, your brain works on strengthening memories and boosting your creativity. So, when you skip sleep, you're not just making yourself tired, you are literally pressing pause on your body's entire repair system. Now, you might be thinking, I get my 8 hours, but I still feel exhausted. This is where something called the circadian rhythm comes in. Imagine that every single cell in your body operates on a natural 24-hour internal clock. This is your circadian rhythm, and it dictates when you should wake up, when to eat, when to be active, and when to wind down and rest. This internal clock is primarily controlled by one powerful external cue, light, especially sunlight. When you expose yourself to natural light first thing in the morning, it sends a signal to your brain to release cortisol, not the stress hormone, but the alertness hormone. It's your body's natural go signal. Then, as the day ends and darkness falls, your brain gets another signal, this time to produce melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. The problem is, our modern lives completely confuse this ancient rhythm. We stare at bright screens late into the night. We stay indoors and miss out on morning sunlight, and our sleep schedules are all over the place. The result? Your body clock gets thrown completely out of sync. This is why you can sleep for a full 8 hours and still wake up feeling groggy and unrested. Your body is fighting against its own natural programming. To really understand sleep quality, we need to look at what happens in your brain each night. You don't just fall into one deep slumber. You cycle through 4 distinct sleep stages, about 4 or 5 times throughout the night. It starts with light sleep, which is that transition phase where your body and mind begin to relax. From there, you drift into deep sleep. This is the stage for physical recovery. Your body releases growth hormone, repairs tissues, and strengthens your immune system. Next comes REM sleep, or rapid eye movement. This is where most of your dreaming happens. It's absolutely crucial for your mind, as your brain organizes memories, processes emotions, and supports learning and creativity. Finally, you have brief moments of being awake, which are totally normal. They act as a little reset before your brain begins the next cycle. Getting quality sleep means successfully completing all of these cycles multiple times. If you consistently miss out on deep sleep or REM sleep, it's like going to the gym and only doing half of your workout. You simply don't get the full recovery and benefits. Now for the cool part. Modern technology can actually give us a window into this hidden world. Wearable devices like an Aura Ring, a Whoop strap, or even a Fitbit can track your sleep stages, your heart rate variability, and give you a recovery score each morning. There are also apps like Sleep Cycle that can record your sleep sounds and movement to analyze your patterns. There are even smart lights that mimic the natural progression of a sunrise and sunset to help retrain your circadian rhythm. But here's a crucial reminder. Technology is a guide, not a cure. The data is fascinating and can provide incredible insights, but the real goal is to use that information to improve your natural sleep rhythm, not to become obsessed with the numbers on a screen. Use the tech to understand your habits, then focus on building better ones. So, how do we actually do that? Let's get practical. Here are 7 science-backed proven tips to help you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling refreshed and energized. First, and this is probably the most important one, keep a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every single day, even on weekends. This is the single best thing you can do to stabilize your circadian rhythm. Second, create a screen-free wind-down period. Avoid phones, tablets, and TVs for at least an hour before bed. The blue light emitted from these screens actively delays the release of melatonin, tricking your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Third, optimize your bedroom environment. Make it cool, dark, and quiet. The ideal temperature for sleep is between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius, or about 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Fourth, get sunlight within 30 minutes of waking up. Step outside for just 10 minutes. This blast of morning light is the most powerful signal you can send to your brain to reset your body clock for the day. Fifth, cut off caffeine after 2 p.m. Caffeine has a long half-life, meaning it can stay in your system for many hours and interfere with your ability to fall into a deep, restorative sleep. Sixth, create a relaxing pre-bed routine. This could be anything that signals to your body it's time to wind down. Try reading a physical book, gentle stretching, meditation, or some deep breathing exercises. And finally, number 7. Shift your focus from sleep quantity to sleep quality. Chasing 8 hours of restless, interrupted sleep is far less beneficial than 6 or 7 hours of deep, uninterrupted recovery. These small, consistent changes in your environment and daily routine can completely transform how you feel every single morning. Ultimately, everything comes back to the recovery connection. Whether you're an athlete training at the gym, a professional managing long work hours, or just trying to handle everyday stress, true recovery only happens when you sleep deeply. During sleep, growth hormones repair your muscles. Your brain's lymphatic system cleans out stress-related toxins. Even your skin heals and regenerates faster overnight. Think of sleep as your body's most powerful all-in-one supplement. It's free, it's natural, and it is 100% essential for a high-performing life. So if you're ready to sleep deeper, live sharper, and feel truly unstoppable, you can start making these changes tonight. There are no pills or gimmicks, required just a solid understanding of the science, a little bit of light, and a whole lot of consistency. If you learned something valuable today, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more science-backed health insights every week. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, the best recovery happens when you rest, sleep well, and live better.